Stan and Steve became garbage collectors, but Steve used the garbage truck for illegal deals. A few days earlier, the Smiths received a notice. Grandpa Jack's storage unit was going to be auctioned off. Stan was strongly against it and forbade the family from going anywhere near it, but Steve was curious about his grandpa's past. He snuck to the storage unit with Klaus, where they found an old garbage truck. Klaus helped him drive it home. Stan flew into a rage and scolded Steve for disobeying him. He decided to return the truck immediately, but when he saw pedestrians on the street, Stan suddenly had a flashback to his happy childhood memories of driving the garbage truck with his father. So he decided to retrace Jack's old garbage route with Steve. They arrived at an accordion shop. Steve got out to collect the garbage. To his shock, the so-called garbage was actually piles of cash, packages, and contraband. Jack had never been a real garbage man. Instead, he used the truck as a front for drug dealing, money laundering, and transporting stolen goods. To protect Stan's childhood memories, Steve decided to keep the truth a secret. Steve complained to Klaus about it. He planned to hide the truth from Stan and keep running the route until he earned enough money to buy a brand new, fancy garbage truck and replace the old one for good. During one garbage run, Steve accidentally dropped a fortune cookie. Stan discovered the secret.
It's cocaine!
Through a window, Stan watched Steve making a deal. On the way back, Stan was furious and heartbroken. He locked the old truck back in the storage unit, declared it all over and never to be mentioned again, and had a huge fight with Steve. Their father-son relationship fell apart. The next day, Stan realized he might have overreacted, but when he checked, Steve was gone from his bed. The truck was still in the storage unit. As it turned out, Steve hadn't given up. He'd used the dirty money he'd earned to buy a brand new luxury garbage truck and continued the route alone, planning to officially cut ties with all his criminal plans. But the gangsters wouldn't let him go. They secretly hid large amounts of drugs, stolen money, and even a dead body inside the new truck, planning to frame Steve and send him to prison. Stan followed Steve to the landfill just as the police were about to inspect the new truck. Right before Steve was about to be searched, Stan crashed his car into Steve's truck. Steve was completely confused and had no idea what was going on. Stan jumped into Steve's truck and told him everything just as they were about to be inspected. Steve slammed on the gas and sped off. The father and son jumped out of the truck midair. The garbage truck landed perfectly on the incinerator conveyor belt. All the drugs, the body, and the stolen money burned to ashes. All evidence was completely destroyed.